Welcome to Coffee Time. This is episode 35. Um, I think that we should be pretty good now for all of the platforms. I wasn't on Twitch or YouTube there when I first started off, so now we are. Now we are. Don't have any new packages to open today. Nothing from Amazon. So I think Christmas time is over. But I have been thinking about how I am going to work with, with the limitations I am finding with all the fear that's out there of people being on camera. Uh, it's. I think that can be a little bit of a problem. Let me get my chat going here. Let's do this. Looks like I have an issue here with one of my. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of fear out there. I used to just have a standard talent release. That seems to be getting pushed back now. I've always got pushback from people not, just being afraid that I'm going to do something nefarious with even just giving them a listing on my business directory. It's like, no, don't don't send us business. We don't want to talk to you. We don't want business from you. It's just a little depressing. All I'm doing is trying to help out. So what I am thinking of doing is developing, what do kids do when nobody will play with them? They have some make believe friends. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. I've been looking today at doing deep fakes. That's an interesting technology I've been aware of for quite a while, but I haven't really ever thought about using it before. And deep fake is where you take a person and you turn them into somebody else, so you can use historic figures, that sort of thing. I'm also looking again at doing animation software. I've thought of this is something I've thought of for years. I bought some, just never worked right. It's like one of the most popular ones. It just doesn't work. So I'm trying to get that to work. I'm talking to their customer service. Usually they just give me kind of the runaround, tell me to do things that just aren't that helpful. So we will see. They wonder, why haven't you bought more? Why haven't you paid us more? And it's like, well, because the last time I paid you, it didn't work. So we'll see what they have to say. They should be contacting me again today. They contacted me a few days ago and just told me to go look at my account, which wasn't very helpful. But that's technology companies really hate people. What I have found is that technology companies think everything would just be peachy dandy if they just didn't have to deal with people. It's just that people are the ones that give them money, so they kind of put up with us at least long enough to get our cash, and then it's like, hey, why can't you use it? Aren't you a computer engineer, a programmer who understands the nuances of what we do? No. If I was, I would probably create my own. So that is where I am today. I'm also thinking of creating a puppet, just going old school and using a puppet, or maybe a combination of animation and a puppet. I don't think I'll use Scarecrow back here, and I don't think I'll use me over here. I am planning on using a different kind of puppet. I'm not exactly sure what I would do. I have some ideas. We'll have to look into it and see, especially with this animation software company, what they have to say when they get back to me. Okay, let's take a gander over here. Yesterday we had a few people dropping in and chatting, asking a few questions. Thought I'd try to do these about this time sometime between 8 and 9 o'clock seems like a good time to get on here. It's Pacific time here in California. But so far, don't see anybody today hanging out. That's okay. I will be doing more of these if I ever decide what to do. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do the animation and puppet thing. It will require an incredible amount of work, a lot more than simply having guests on the show, that's for sure. There's scripting and there's just and none of the software I have now can I use. So this program I'm using here that was quite expensive. I ran some tests yesterday to see if I could incorporate it into the workflow. Nope. Have to get new streaming software, which is at least if I can get people to help out as far as, hey, Tony, thanks. Thanks for the like. At least if I can get people to help out as far as being audio guests, and then that would cut my workflow drastically, because then I could use some other artificial intelligence and to actually animate some of the characters, and also for the scripting. If not, then I have to write, which I love doing. It's just that it takes a lot of time. But I'm thinking that might be the only way I can really get out there and help the business community that's so afraid to actually, commit to letting me have the opportunity, the free flow to promote them in the way I think I see best, as far as on all the different platforms, as far as editing video so that it is more platform friendly. So that is, and I'm one of those business people that's scared. You're fighting all the time. The legal system is just horrid, and that's what people are afraid of, is the legal system. The legal system and reputation management, those are like two huge things that really hold business back a lot of times. Legal is, every issue I come up against is legal pretty much in this beginning startup phase. Okay, I think that should about do it for today. This time I really think so. It seems like I always do too. Hey, that should about do it. It's sort of like me saying goodbye to my friends. Oh, goodbye. Oh, wait a minute. I have something more to tell you. Okay, have a